just about ready to go here. Let's see, there we go. All right, we are all connected up and ready to rock. There we go. All right. Let's see, what is it, April 4th right now? Let's see, we got another month to burn here before we start doing some harvesting. See, always we like to start off by checking the old sales tab there. Not a bad little tractor. He's got quite a bit of hours on him. I'm gonna wait. Ooh. So our network's already running into some problems there. Hopefully that sorts itself out. All right. Ooh, there's a good old Alice Chalmers there. Man, I do enjoy those things. They're pretty cool. I don't know if I quite need it, but that's hopefully this. Yeah, our dropped frames from our internet go down. It should kind of stabilize itself out there. We better check our chickens. Okay, we still got food for those guys. I don't think we have any more field work. I think it's just going to be kind of waiting for everything. Yeah, it's... So our soybeans are 80% yield. I think it's because our lime's not quite high enough there. Could be part of it. Alright, I think we're gonna go wait again. Yeah, let's see, we did check that. Always enjoy playing the waiting game, so it makes it fun. Okay. There we go. It seems to be kind of sorting itself out now. Ooh, actually, there's a nice little trailer there. Not huge. Actually, let's see. I was going to check some trailers here quick. Because the one we have does not work super great. Actually, here, let's hop in him. We're going to take him down to the yard there. He can get turned around right here. I did kind of want to check out a couple things on him. See if we can get some straps on him somehow. Because I would like to use this thing for bales. Because we could get, like, all of our bales on him. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we just gotta kind of figure out kind of how that works out there. Excuse me. I got some coffee down the wrong pipe there. Let's see here. I don't think wheel covers are going to do anything. Okay, that's I wonder if that'll give us... We got some oversized signs and stuff. Maybe we try doing the wood on this thing. So what's the wheel set? Okay, it just changes that. Yeah, let's we're gonna try putting this wood on here. See if that allows us to put some straps on him, and I don't think it does. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why. Say it makes it pretty wide, but yeah, you just can't get any straps on him, so we're gonna end up probably getting rid of that guy. Oh, let's see if we can try not to end up in our crop there. Very carefully. Get turned around here. Give the shop a little love tap. Yep, so this guy is, we're gonna just take him back to the shop. Oh no, our poor wheat. Good thing we got lots of it. Yeah, this thing's just, I'd like it a lot more if it did have straps on it. That's kind of one thing. I don't know why this trailer does not have any straps, but it doesn't. So down the road it goes. I think we bought it on sale, so it's not a huge loss, but we'll try to figure out a different trailer. Oh, let's see, it's gonna be a little tight going through that little tiny narrow bridge. We got a pretty big setup here. Yeah, I want a trailer I can use for hauling equipment and for hauling bales as well. So I guess we'll just keep an eye on the sales tab some more. See what pops up there. Because yeah, since we do have a semi now, it would be nice to have a big trailer. Don't have to make as many trips then. Let's see what way this guy's going. Okay. Big, nice wide turns. I'd say it's almost too big of a trailer actually for our little tiny farm. It does okay though. Yeah, just back to the shop. At least it's not too far down to the shop there. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, I was going to check the shop there too. We'll see what other kind of trailers we have. We might have to throw in a modded trailer one of these days if we don't find one we like. Ooh, okay, yeah, it looks like the stream's all working out pretty good so far. Only 5.6 on the dropped frames, that's always good. Let's see that Jake brake hammering away there. Actually, I think we can just sell him right now, probably. No need to keep him. I do like that Phoenix, though. It's a pretty nice truck. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna repair him, repaint him. That way we get our top dollar back. Repair and repaint. And we don't have enough money. That's a pretty big cost for that guy. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think where's some money? Holy cow, we definitely got some dollars back for that. Oof. Yeah, I don't know, I think even just one of these would probably work pretty good. Let's see what else we got there. Yeah, I should check in the mods and kind of see if I can find something, because these aren't super huge. I was kind of looking like this one. This one, except you can't get flat deck on it, so that is kind of an equipment trailer. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out some other time. Actually, we might as well just leave the semi here, because I think that's about the only stuff we can pull with him, so we'll just park him in the parking lot over here until we're ready to get our trailer. Actually, here, let's hop on the mod hub and see what we got. Save the game here quick. Actually, here, we're gonna Gotta check some of these restream settings. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure everything was set right. Okay, yeah, looks good, looks good. All right, yeah, I think we're okay there. Should be all good. All right, yeah, we're gonna hop into the mod hub. Let's see if we can find ourselves a nice little trailer here. A little coffee break. Actually, here, let's go. Let's see. Probably low loaders. So that's a nice one right there. Check out some of the pictures on this guy. Well, you can have straps on him. Oh yeah, look at that. That one's got straps. It's kind of sort of what I'm looking for. Another nice one. That one's got a ton of tires on him. Even that one's not too bad either. I don't like the little boxes they have in the front on some of these though. So there's all kinds of stuff they got for sure. Yeah. Or wait, this one. Level loading surface. Oh, you can kind of change that one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind that one either, actually. So even though it does have the box on it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just download a couple of these guys. Should be a pretty quick little download. That one's actually, yeah, I don't even know if I want that one. That one is massive. Be way too big probably. Yeah, we'll just uninstall that guy. Let's see how many. Some of these are take up quite a bit of load space. I think this is probably the one we're going to end up getting, because I do enjoy it. I think that's a nice looking trailer there. Even got little ramps type things. Yeah, that's not a bad one at all. Yeah, no, yeah, let's keep him downloaded too. We'll hop back into the game. Oh, there we go. Like I said, it does not take super long. All right. This takes a little bit longer, but not too bad. Always just keeping an eye on cell phone. Can't live without it type of thing. Alright. Let's see, I want to check some of those guys out now. We actually do have some money, so better get off the vehicles. That's not going to help us too much. Oh yeah, now we got all kinds of stuff. I don't mind that at all. What's that? Mud flaps. License plate. It's not too bad of a trailer. Kind of hoping for something a little bit longer. That one's not bad either. They got all kinds of stuff on that thing. That thing is kind of a unit. Actually, it might turn pretty nicely. Since it is... I think it has turning axles for them. Yeah, that one's actually pretty cool too. I like that it has the flat deck with it. Be helpful for machinery. The 45, 25, 56, that one's kind of spendy. Yeah, it's kind of the only thing with this is you can't run anything on the back of him, which makes sense for heavy stuff. Except I wonder if you can have bales on the back of that guy. And we're gonna lease a couple of these. We're gonna see what they kind of look like. I want to see how many strap areas they got on them. Ooh, let's see. I don't see any straps on this guy. Okay, so this one's got straps. That's good. So is this guy. Yeah, he is just a hair longer. I don't know. Yeah, this one's got ramps so you can get up on top there too. That's kind of nice. I think we should just go with the one that is just a hair bit longer there. It's a pretty nice trailer too. I don't know if I like the orange, but I guess we can always change that as well. Yeah, they say it's pretty wide too. That's what I like about that one. Yep. Alright, here we're gonna do a little cheat. We're gonna quit and come back in. Just when we're trying to figure everything out there. And wait again. Remember to drink some water along with your coffee. You don't get dehydrated. It's just a gorgeous morning out here in Montana. It's a light little breeze. Gonna be doing some yard work a bit later too. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, now let's get that trailer bought. Let's see, where are we? There we go. 25,000. Nice. That's, I don't know if that's a RL price. Ooh, that looks pretty good in that silver. Actually, that red looks nice too. See, ooh, that's. I do like that red. That looks pretty nice. Try some blue. Blue doesn't look bad either. That cherry color. Man, there's so many color choices. I don't know what we want there. I don't mind that green either, actually. Kind of like that red. That cherry reddish color, and I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I say I don't really want to see those little arrows. I don't know what those are for. The black rims look pretty good on it too. Ooh, unless we go. Is that a new silver? Actually, I kind of like that. It's a nice looking trailer. Let's get that thing bought. Let's see now. We'll find our semi here again. Yeah, I like this thing. Very nice looking trailer. Get backed up to him. Maybe once our semi fires up here. There we go. It's one thing with these semis. It does take them a little while to get started. Yeah, we'll see if I can get backed under there. A little too far back. Just back it in here like an absolute animal. Yeah, that thing is nice. Yeah, we get gonna get a whole lot of bales on that guy. I like how they call it the low loader on the back there. Not really a low loader. And we do have straps, that's nice. Yeah, I think they're all turning axles, so yeah, you can get into pretty sharp little turns with that thing. Yep, I do like that. It's a nice trailer. Glad we bought that one. Not sure if the back tires are even on the ground, but hey, what's going on, Mac? Nice to see ya. Say for anyone watching afterwards, it's Mackenzo over on Twitch. So I was actually watching his stream right before mine started, so nice way to spend the morning. So I always enjoy watching his stuff. He's on PC, so you get to see all the cool things we don't have over on console here. It's a really nice map he's playing on right now, too. We're just gonna use the entire road here. We pay taxes on the whole thing, so we might as well use both lanes. Alright. There's that Jake brake. Gotta watch out for traffic. So yeah, this thing makes the corners way nicer than that other trailer did. So it should be a little bit easier getting around our kind of small farmyard. Oh, there we go. So it's going to be pretty wide going through that little bridge there. It is nice. Everything should fit on there with how wide that trailer is, so that's kind of why I like that. Actually, we ended up making some money from selling that other trailer and buying this one as well, too. Let's see, let's go get him parked in our little trailer spot back here. So I'm looking forward to getting all this stuff cut, too. That's going to be a pretty nice little payday. Just going to use the highway here and do a little U-turn into the grass. If I bust through all the trees there. You know, how my backing up skills are. Actually, backing up big trailers, RL isn't too bad either. That's what... Except as I hit the fence. Nice, we've got a 50-foot triple axle grain trailer. We haul grain with RL, and I say it's not bad backing that thing up. Say it's nice having just a single trailer instead of pulling doubles or something like that. Always get a little interesting. Almost get him backed in here. It's got to go right around the subsoiler. Yeah, we just leave the whole thing hooked up then. Good little spot for him. Alright. Yeah, like that. Could have backed him in there a little nicer. Yeah, no well-mo. That's a... Let's see here. And let's see, we'll check the old sales tab. I kind of do like that good old Alice Chalmers thing, is pretty cool. Gonna wait again though. Just waiting for harvest time. Oh, actually, I should have checked some contracts too, seeing if we had any there. You gotta have your coffee too. Most important part of the morning. Cute little tractors there. Oof. That's pretty cool. Nice 8R. Not too many of those around in Montana. We don't really do row crop stuff. Those are pretty nice tractors, though. Let's, I guess, yep, we just checked that. Ooh, let's see. We'll wait one more day, then we get the combine out. We'll check him, make sure he's all ready to go for harvest time. I don't think I did fix him up. Sometimes I fix it up in the winter, sometimes I don't, so just depends. Oh, actually, here, let's check the chicken feed first, because we always forget to feed them. I got enough for a little while. Get the combine out of the shed here. Kind of forgot what else I all got in here. Corn planter, grass roller, spreader. Gonna have to spread some lime here, probably after we're done cutting everything. I cannot see anything. See, it's always real tight getting him out of here. Yeah, you can see he just kind of barely fits in the shed. And we gotta go around the tree. I did have to kind of trim some of those limbs off of that tree because I was running into them, trying to get the combine out. Actually, I think I got some more limbs to take off over by our little silo there for the chicken feed. See, we got, oh yeah, we might as well fuel them up. Good thing diesel is at 550 in game, else we'd go broke. Tons of fun real life farming right now. Well, and just everyone. Say the price of gas and diesel is just nuts. I actually have noticed it out here in Montana, and we live kind of close to Highway 2. The major highway cuts across the northern part of Montana, and been a lot less campers and stuff going by this year compared to other years. Yeah, let's see, I want to get up there and get that limb chopped off of that guy. Let's see, yeah, we'll take the combine down to the shop, and then we'll bring our little case tractor up here. So just a nice looking combine too. See, once I find a good deal though, we're probably gonna upgrade it to something from this century. Not quite as old of a machine. It does the job though. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I see all the oil down there. Which I guess, like, we're not too far from North Dakota, but I don't know, it's still expensive. We just got some more fuel the other day and it was like $40,000 bill. So just diesel we got. It was, yeah, kind of crazy. Been a fun year running the pivots. Oh, it's nice having the water from the irrigation pivots, but when you got to run diesel engines to power them, it's a little hurting this year. That's when it'd be nice to have power out there. You just run them off the grid then. A little bit cheaper. Let's see, we'll grab our little toolbox. I don't think I'd ever seen that emoji before. Just trying to kind of figure out what it was. Okay, let's see. Am I not close enough here? I should be. Oh, yeah. Yep, we didn't have them fixed up. At least it wasn't too bad. Not much of a bill either. That's kind of nice. And let's see. We'll grab the case. I think we could probably stand on the pallet. Should work. It's kind of cleaning up. That's a little stream last night. 40. Yeah. I'd say it's yeah, $40,000 is a lot of money. That's way more than I make in a year, so that's why I make so little. Just someone's got to pay for the fuel bill around here. Yeah, it's oh yeah, that's like the third load I think we've had this year. Well, this spring anyway, since like the beginning of March. That's in every single one just kind of keeps getting a little bit higher. So I thought the first one was pretty bad at like 30,000 bucks, and then one after that was a little bit more, and I was like, oof, this is gonna be a very expensive year. Let's see if we can do our non-OSHA approved method of delimbing trees here. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Definitely not OSHA approved, but we'll make it work. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the chainsaw out. There we go. We'll get the chainsaw out, then hop on top. Alright, yep, I think it's just this limb we need to chop. Actually, where we can leave a little bit. Goodbye, little tree. That worked. Any more trees we gotta deal in here? I think that other one's okay. Might be in the way for an auger. Or actually, never mind. We got a little blower down here, so that's okay. Let's see. I don't know what we're gonna do with that guy. We'll just throw him in the back of the... Here, we'll give it to the chickens. They can play with it. Alright. Actually, here, we're gonna leave him up here. Just because chickens are gonna need food eventually. Let's see how many egg pellets we got here. Move some of those full ones out of the way. So that's how I enjoy the chickens. Nice, simple animals to do. See, I should get some cows one of these days. That might be an interesting stream doing that one. Not a huge fan of cows. We've just got 2 on the farm right now, so we did have 4, but they're, well, the 2 big ones are currently getting turned into dinners, so we have the herd size down to 2, and I haven't seen the 2 little ones for a while. I don't think they like people much, so especially after we took those other ones. Oh, I see. Actually, I like quite a few of these things. Nice old International. That is a nice combine there, too. How many hours? Only 15 hours. That's not bad. Maybe we're going to upgrade combines right now, actually. Let's see. Well, we'll leave that all standard. How wide are those guys? Kind of like bigger tires, floaters. I think they're all the same, just depending on which brand you want. Better run some Michelins. That's kind of what we got around here. Like horses and pigs. Yeah, I don't mind horses. Actually, we used to have pigs when I was younger too. Well, my little brother did for 4-H, and then we had like 6 more for just butchering. But yeah, I'd say pigs are very interesting. So they dig into everything. Yeah, I think we are gonna upgrade the combine. So we're gonna drop the header off here. So I gotta get some new toys. Yeah, I feel like when I was in high school, I was just constantly trying to refix the fence because the pigs were always getting out and they were just running around the yard, and you'd have them rooting in the lawn and everything, trying to dig around. Pigs. Yeah, they're pretty interesting little critters. See, we never had horses. That's we did have donkeys when I was younger, though. That's when we were little. We were like, oh, we want horses. And my dad's like, well, we're going to get donkeys because you're small and you won't know the difference. So those things were always pretty funny little creatures, too. Let's see, I got to figure out where we're going to get turned around with this guy. I think I can just kind of go around the bin side here. Probably work. Oh yeah, no problem. we can get the combine loaded up and taken down to the shop. And I don't think that's going to fit through the bridge either. Alright, let's see. Get this guy lowered. I wonder if those things move. Nope, they don't. Say goodbye to the old Kloss and get a newer Kloss. We'll back it on there like they do in real life. So yeah, it's already using the new trailer. Pretty good to see. So yeah, that's probably good right about there. So yeah, it's kind of nice everything fits on there too. I'll try to get a little bit of weight on the front of it. I don't think it matters in game, but you definitely got to be kind of careful with how you do things. So you always like to have enough weight on the semi or else you can't move very well. It's even loading grain into a grain trailer. They say just depending on how you load it, semi can handle very differently. So that's a nice setup. Yep, I'm glad we decided to get this trailer. I really like that thing. And yeah, I don't think there's any way that's going to fit through the bridge. We'll have to take the little river crossing. At least all our wheat's looking pretty nice. Oh, just pulled out in front of that guy. A little bypass. A little first person driving in this thing. Oh, about hit a sign there. Good old Phoenix. So yeah, 82 Studio always does a very nice job on his stuff. Actually, kind of like that new flat nose semi got out. Or, well, I don't know if it's out yet, but it's on its way. I think it's the TLX 9000, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a... Man, I just love looking at that trailer. Looks so good. Gonna look even better with the new combine on there, too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some upgrades to our semi here one of these days as well. Kind of would like to have a sleeper on it instead of just the day cab we got on it right now. Alright. Down the road again, and say made a couple trips back to the store already. Yeah, I should have checked our bread too. Sure, productions were still running. We'll check that once we get down to the store here. Oh, yep. We're going a little too fast into that turn. That was interesting. Little jackknife. Never hurt anyone. And we'll just kind of pull in. So we're pointed out, ready to go. As long as there's no traffic that comes through. We'll check our productions here while that's going down. Oh, yeah, no, we definitely need to have our oats on. That was my bad. Not gonna make as much money. Thing kind of got turned a little bit. Huh. Well, goodbye to the old Kloss. It did pretty good. It was a nice little combine. Let's see, I'll repaint him. How much is he worth it? Almost 20,000 bucks. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull out a pretty good loan for that other one. 111,000. little more in debt there. Just a touch. Oof. Yeah, we're way in debt now. Alright, yeah, we'll throw the Michelin's on there and see how it does at that horsepower too. 245 should be enough maybe for our little header we're running on it. But first thing we're actually going to do is go get them repaired up while we're down here, because it is a little cheaper fixing things at the store here than on the farm. Yeah, that thing is a good looking combine there. Oof. I do like that. Let's see, repair him. Yeah, I'm loving that thing so far. Throw them in reverse and get them all installed there. Actually pretty excited to check out the interior on this thing. We're gonna have to do some harvesting in first person. It's a little bit wider too, just a bit. As long as it fits on there, that's all that matters. And that thing is nice looking. Oof, really enjoying that. Yep, that was a good buy. Glad we got that. Nobody's coming, we're good to go. Yeah, it looks nice sitting on that trailer. Nice new combine. So there's a few Kloss, well, there are a couple Kloss combines anyway around Montana. Not many, but man, our poor little semi's kind of just drifting back and forth here. I don't know why he doesn't want to go in a straight line. Yeah, he definitely kind of wants to pull to either right or left. That's kind of odd. See if we end up in the ditch or not. So it's kind of interesting trying to keep them all straight here. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's just too heavy. What the? Oh, yeah, he's getting a little slidey there. Maybe we got too much weight on the front. So yeah, let's see if you get. Yeah, no, actually, it should be okay. I don't know. Let's see. As long as we can make it back to the yard. It just seems like it's when I'm accelerating. Okay, yeah, I was kind of wondering. I was like, yeah, it's like we're not kind of keeping very straight there. Yeah, I'm just a little bit wrong on the weight distribution. So that's actually pretty cool. I never noticed that really. I guess I noticed it on like tractors and stuff, but not on the low loaders. Yeah, I say they do a good job with all the little physics. Some of them. Say some of the bale physics can be a little wonky every once in a while, but other than that, yeah, pretty good. Well, and then I guess it does matter kind of what modder is making the vehicles too. We'll see. I think he's gonna make it home though, no problem. There we go. Yep, try not to run over the wheat anymore again. And there we go. Get him unfolded there. Yeah, no kidding. I say the bales exploding, or like when the pallets used to blow away too. That was always extremely interesting. I forget what I had. I think it was some eggs launched like just a very long ways away. I was like, okay, I'm never gonna find those again. I forget where I found them. It was somewhere weird. I did find them though. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, when you have a nice stack of bales and then it explodes and you're just like, oh, I had those set up so nicely. It's like, nope, not anymore. Alright, start little semi. There we go. Go get him set back up there, and then we're gonna wait another day. Or actually, let's see, June 1st. I think we might be able to maybe cut our wheat. Can't really remember for, might be June or July. So usually RL we start cutting wheat kind of end of July, depending on the year. End of July or beginning of August type of thing, so it just definitely depends different parts of the country. Actually, I think down in Texas, they might be, I don't know if they're started harvesting yet. So yeah, the southern states are always starting harvest before we are, type of thing. It's usually because the custom cutters start down south and then they come up and... Okay, yeah, I think it's August. Yeah, we'll have to give him a little check once we get this guy backed in here. Yeah, that's good enough there. Nice. Gate shut. Oh, just a little love tap. That's good. Let's see here. Let's check him quick. Okay. Oh, barley. Okay, so July we can start cutting the wheat. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Ooh, I was gonna check some contracts. See what we had for those guys. Another fertilizing one. Field's that? Field 25. That's a pretty nice little check there. Where's field 25 at? That might be relatively close. Okay, yeah, just kind of right there. Maybe we'll just get a full load of liquid fertilizer. And yeah, the chickens. Good thinking, Mac. They're okay. We're not starving them for once. We're doing pretty good there. It was a good thought, though. I like that. So that's a 95% of the time we go to check them and it's zero food. So Mac was thinking out for our poor little chickens. For once, though, we were in the green. So. Now the next thing is I'll probably just forget to do it in the middle of harvest, and we'll get done with harvest and be like, oh, chickens don't have any food. That's alright, they can scavenge. There's lots of grass in there. Alright. Yeah, that's yeah, I probably should have just topped it off for him. That'll be okay, though. We gotta make that money instead. That nice $7,000 for a nice little fertilizing contract. So hopefully full tank will do it. Feel like it should. So yeah, this thing is, say, just kind of right on the edge of being too heavy on the back. Drifts a little tiny bit. You got a full load. Also got a front weight on it too, so yeah, if I take the front weight off, then it's really squirrely. Oh, we're gonna try to get through here. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, true. I haven't had some chicken nuggets in a hot minute. Oof, yeah. Now I'm thinking about chicken nuggets. So I'd have some for lunch, but I don't have any here. And I don't want to run to town today because gas costs too much. Yeah, it's a poor old Hemi. You get a Dodge in real life, and I'll tell you what, Hemis and a Dodge, well, 3/4 ton Dodge, you don't get the best gas mileage. We're not exactly saving the planet with that thing. It's about 10 miles per gallon. I try not to drive it too much, except for around the farm. Yeah, try not to make too many unnecessary trips with that guy. That's for sure. There we go. We can get started on that. Kind of an odd shaped field here. There we go. I don't know what this guy's crop is. It must be sorghum? Whatever it is, it looks pretty thin. I don't know. So there's some rocks in there too. The guy's doing a terrible job farming his stuff. Tell you what, as long as he pays me for the fertilizing, I don't care too much. There we go. Yeah, it's a little more wind coming up here. It was pretty nice this morning out here, but it's not supposed to be too bad. We had some pretty nasty winds again yesterday too. Say 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and never win with the wind. Crick or creek, that's I say, depends on how you say it. I say I've enjoyed this one. I say it's always good hanging out with you though, Mac. I'll see you later. So I'll see you, well, next time you stream when I catch it, so it's always fun of us folks that don't have actual schedules set for our streams. You just kind of gotta hop on and see if they're there, so it's good though. But yeah, like I said earlier, go check out Mackenzo's stream over on Twitch, so he does a good job with all his stuff. I always enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have enough to get this field done. I should have brought the little trailer with me. Hopefully we end up with enough, because yeah, we've already used like 15%. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll find out once we get a little closer to finishing up there. Kind of odd trying to figure out our angles here too. Not having a nice straight field there always makes it kind of interesting. That's good. Okay. Yeah, well, it's a little bit later too after this. Probably going to be doing a little video editing for some RL videos. Show what we've been up to on the farm this week. It was kind of a different little week. We did get some rain. That was kind of nice, but then it got pretty dry again very quickly, so we definitely needed a little more rain than we had. Let's see, there we go. Right around the corner there. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have enough. It's gonna be 75%. Ha, we're gonna have to see on that. Could be interesting. Okay, there we go. We got that done. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick little restroom break here. We'll just have a nice shot of that. Throw that. Get some coffee here too quick. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Grab some more coffee here too. Alright, and there we go. And we should be good to go again. Another little sippy poo coffee there. That's good stuff. Always gotta have that coffee. I don't know, I think coffee always tastes a little bit better on Sunday mornings too. Good stuff. Now let's see if we can get this all sprayed here. Always interesting kind of doing weird angled fields like this, because I'm not 100% sure if you're going straight or not. Get the cruise control turned on. Oh, there we go. We're already missing a little bit. Try to get him recovered up here. Yeah, we're just a little off on our angle. See, if I actually owned this field, I'd probably write down the angle on the edge there. That way I know if I was going straight or not along it. See, I'm just kind of running off the little mini map down in the bottom left-hand corner right now. Trying to make sure we're getting close. Yeah, see, because it's like a 247 angle right now, so it makes it kind of different. As long as they pay me, though. Yeah, it is just a super weird little field. .245, I guess. No, that's not right. Should have maybe went like 250. And then I don't know what the equivalent to that's going to be going the other way. I got to do some quick maths in my head. Tell you what, not good at head maths anymore. Usually have the cell phone with the calculator right next to me, so get turned around here. Hopefully that covers everything. Oh yeah, we're already way off. Let's get over there. I don't know if that's about right. And we're still over a little too far. It's going to make it kind of wonky if we don't have quite enough to finish up the field. There we go. That might be better. Along the edge there. Let's see. What is that? Like 60. Probably going to be 70 degrees, I bet. Yeah, it's always interesting doing these little fields here. Especially without the GPS. Yeah, it's like 60. It's gotta be like 60 some degrees. Just kind of an odd little feller. Thinking we should probably have enough to get everything finished. We got about 55%, 56% left. As long as I don't overspray too much, we should be okay. Yeah, we're just about halfway done, I think, with the field. Hey, morning, Southpaw. Nice to see you. Doing a little fertilizing contract work here. Kind of an odd angled field here too. pretty fun. Yeah, we're just getting ready for some harvest coming up as well too. That's going to be the next thing on the docket here. See, there we go. We'll try to get right behind him. Oh, let's see, 245. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice Sunday morning up here in Montana. It is just absolutely gorgeous out there. So got a little yard work to do, and then I'm gonna finish up some video editing for this week's RL video. It's got, yeah, kind of some different stuff. 95? Oof. Yeah, that's pretty warm. Whew. That's some days when it's like high 70s it's been and the sun's been out here and I've been sweating pretty good. Yeah, I'm not ready for 95 yet. That's we can wait a couple weeks for that. Yeah, it's too hot. I don't know, it'd be kind of nice, like a lake day, but yeah, wouldn't want to be working in that yet. Actually, that's a little bit earlier. Mackenzo, he does some Twitch streaming, and he's from Texas, and yeah, he said it's like supposed to be like 105 to 108 down there. It's like that's hot. I guess it's Texas, so it's like yeah, that's no fun at all. Yeah. Yep, I don't blame you, especially doing the landscaping work. 95 degrees, that's just turned into a little puddle. There we go, we get turned around there again. Only 41% left. The tank, let's get this guy turned on there. Yeah, it's been kind of a nice-ish week. So we got a little bit of rain and a couple of days without too much wind. That was kind of nice. So I was able to get a little drone footage yesterday morning, actually. So that's going to turn out pretty cool. I think, anyway. That was first time ever using like the follow vehicle type thing with the drone. So it was kind of tricky, but I think it worked out. Actually, it did make some really cool footage, so I'm looking forward to getting that thing finished up here today and slapped up on the YouTube. Yeah, it's just nice having finally some days without a bunch of wind so you can actually fly the drone. It's definitely getting calmer than it was during like all the seeding in last May and everything too, so hopefully we're kind of in a lower wind kind of time now. Yeah, it's light breeze. That's kind of how we are too. Just kind of enough to get all the leaves moving a little bit. Nothing too bad though. So I'm enjoying our warmer weather. We've had kind of 70s all week and stuff, and high 60s. It's been just, oh, it's just been gorgeous. Having a good time getting a bunch of work done outside, so. Let's see if we got enough. Oh, okay, perfect. Very nice. We can head back to the yard and get ready for some harvesting. Actually, we got a new combine before you hopped in here too, so. Say upgrading things? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I say 70s are. I think 70s are like the perfect temperature, I think. Doing outside work and stuff. So I don't mind it being hotter if I'm at the lake or something, but when I'm working, 70s about as hot as I like it to be. So actually, we didn't use too much of that liquid fertilizer at all. We gotta make money so we can get that new combine all paid off there. Oh, actually, you can see him kind of sitting over there by the shed. Just got him unloaded. Actually, we bought a big trailer too for our semi, so we've got quite a bit of stuff to cut this year too. Yeah, another Kloss, but just a little bit newer now. I think it's a pretty good looking little combine there. I like that thing. We'll get this guy unloaded here. Throw him back in the tank. I think we're gonna get, yeah. I say, yeah, it's definitely shorts weather when it's 95 degrees out. Say, do you have to work on Sundays ever? Or? I always kind of wondered that. I say different jobs. Let's see, actually, here, let's get this guy. Just throw him kind of over to the side here for now. And I think we're gonna get the tractor out here and hooked up to the trailer. That way he's ready to go too. Good old Massey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of enjoy. Always having my Sundays off, one day a week. All right, let's hop back up to the house and yeah, well, I hope you don't have to work today, because that's going to be kind of miserable if it's 95. Oh, okay, yeah, you said you don't work Sundays. Okay. Yeah, it's nice having a couple days off. So I wouldn't mind having 2 days a week off, but no need to get picky, so. That's a nice little semi there, too, actually. Nice little Mac. Yeah, I think it helps a ton. A lot of farmers around here that they don't take any days of the week off and just kind of take a day off when you're not as busy there. There's some cultivating contracts. Not too bad, but yeah, I think it definitely helps us just having another day off, kind of relax, and you get all your stuff done in the house and everything. Let's see how much food we got. Oh, I guess it doesn't show food. Sure, the chickens got food. 298. They're getting close. We'll bring a tractor up here. That way we don't starve the chickens. So yeah, I'm enjoying all our new bins we got set up here and everything too. I think those all look really nice. Oh, yeah. I say, yeah, it's kind of It depends on the year for us, type of thing. Like during harvest and stuff, I think it'd be a lot easier just to keep working. But yeah, it definitely depends on the season for us. I say, yeah, well, and then especially I bet for like landscaping, yeah, you guys, depends on the time of year and everything. Oh, excuse me. Throat's getting dry, gotta have some more coffee. Good stuff there. Oh, yeah, that's definitely kind of nice. You don't get dehydrated and end up in the hospital. But yeah, you guys start pretty early. That's like, I know, like down in Arizona and stuff. A lot of the guys that work outside, they'll start like super early in the morning. That way they get done before it gets like really hot out. Get him dumped back off here. Chicken's got food. There we go. Let's leave the tractor up here because I don't know what else we're going to need it for right now. Kind of wait and see. Say we're getting closer. I want to try out that new combine now, so. Oh, that's not bad. That's kind of nice. I don't mind getting up early and working. It's kind of nice start to the day. Definitely more of a morning person than a late working person. I guess I had to wait another day. My bad, and switch back. It's actually, yeah, it's a pretty nice little work day there. Oh, let's see, we're gonna check that. Yep, nothing we need there. Yeah, yeah, we're mostly just gonna odd hours right now. Usually just 8 o'clock till 5 or 6 type of thing, depending on what we got going on. Actually, yesterday was kind of an odd one. I was the only person around for a few days, so it was kind of running everything, making sure everything was working. There's that cab over. That thing's pretty cheap too. Ooh. Nice Jan spreader too, actually. And I'm going to be so far in debt if I keep buying things. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It's kind of exactly what I was looking for. Continentals. What kind of rims we want on that thing? I don't know. I kind of like that pinstripe. That's pretty cool looking. Well, it's not very cheap. It's $120,000. Never mind, we're not getting that. Oh yeah, yeah. I said you guys probably have quite a bit of maintenance. Do you like mowing and stuff too, or? Say, because that's, yeah, I imagine all that stuff takes a little bit of maintenance. Different things, probably ditch witches and stuff like that too. I think we're gonna buy that thing. That's a nice little spreader. That'll be super handy for lime too. Why does it keep changing the prices? Oh, there we go, 20,000. Oh, that's another $10,000 just for those wheels. That is crazy. Oh, it's because it makes it heavier. Gotcha. I think we're gonna buy that thing. Oh, no to the mowing. That makes it kind of nice then. Oh, sprinklers. Yep. Yeah, those are definitely some work. Oh, okay, yeah, pruning. I hate pruning plants. I don't know. So I get up in there and get stabbed and poked by bushes and stuff. Not my favorite job in the world. So we got a little bit of lime in this thing. We'll just get him unloaded up here for now. Unload him. I wonder if I can try to get this spreader on the back of that pickup somehow. I don't think I got a loading ramp anywhere, but what I do have is a hill. Oh, yeah, lawn fertilizing. It's a little bit of everything. That's so yeah, enough to keep you guys busy. That's yeah, I probably should fertilize my lawn. It looks pretty bad. Water it too. She's a little dry, so yeah, I don't mind some lawn work type stuff, but other stuff I'm not a massive fan of. I don't know. I've never really enjoyed pruning. See if we can get that thing on there right here. I think if we come off that hill, it probably work pretty decent, maybe. So I enjoy spraying. That's always a nice, easy, quick way of getting rid of things. Now, let's see. Hopefully that's not our pivot. Still kind of on work. Okay, yep. Not a pivot, just a little brother. I think he's feeling a little rough this morning, so. Plant trees, yeah, that's kind of, can be some work there too. Yeah, actually, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So, I always enjoy seeing what everyone else is up to, so. Different things, a little different than our job here. Oh, yeah, that should work perfectly, getting him on there. Make sure we're kind of straight on there too, actually. Yeah. Perfect. That worked out pretty good. Pretty much ready to go spreading with this thing. That just looks kind of weird sitting up on there. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite parts about doing all these videos and stuff is meeting everyone and getting to check out what everyone's doing. And I seen farming pictures from guys in Europe's. Ooh, I don't think so. No, I don't. I got like my personal Instagram. I should make a Instagram for the account though, for our YouTube account. Let's see here. Do you have like a Facebook? I've got a Facebook. Yeah, I should make an actually. Yeah, an Instagram account, and I could throw some farming pictures on there. This thing is cruising. We're flying with that little spreader. Yeah, I'll throw that together today, actually. Little Instagram account. What are you doing, buddy? There we go. Like 100 miles an hour. The spreader in the back. He did pretty good, though. Yeah, I don't really use mine either for my personal stuff. Just for the farm page. Yeah, I'll probably make an Instagram later today. And I can get all that figured out. It'll just be probably MTGT Dirt Farmer. Let's see, we'll repair that guy and repaint him, and then we'll get him sold. And then we're going to take out more debt again. let's see here. Ugh, 150,000 bucks in debt. We're going all in. All right, let's buy it. Another thing. Getting all kinds of new stuff. Hopefully the pickup will pull it. Yeah, I see I'm really enjoying this little spreader there. That's a pretty neat looking guy. Lancer Maximus by Jan. Never actually heard of that. I don't know, if I'm looking at that wheel, it looks like that bearing's a little wonky there. I don't think he's going 100% straight. Kind of interesting. Yeah, lose a wheel off something in Farming Simulator. Yeah, I kind of like how it's got like the walking arms. That's kind of what you'd call that wheel setup on that thing. So it pivots over everything nicely. Kind of how our John Deere Airseeder front wheels are. Keeps everything a little more stable. Man, I'm going way too fast. Yet I think they just kind of recently added some of this jam stuff. It's like, yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if it's a European brand or not, but they have like a self-propelled sprayer and everything too. See, does it turn? Oh, I think those wheels even turn a little bit too. Huh. Yeah, it'll make it a lot easier doing lime with this thing, just because lime, you use a whole lot of it compared to fertilizer. So you gotta have something with a pretty big tank, or else you're filling up just all the time. Yeah, it's a cool little machine. I wonder if it's got a cover on it. Oh. Got all sort of little options. We're gonna have to check that out. Actually, that's pretty good. We were chatting about that stream a couple days ago too. So the MT stands for Montana, and then GT stands for Golden Triangle. So it's just kind of like where I live type of thing. Kind of where our farm's at. I don't know what that's doing. I thought there'd be a cover for this thing too, but huh. We're gonna put him in the back of the shop here. Yeah, I should have actually repaired that guy too. Yep, so just Montana Golden Triangle for MTGT. I say it was kind of interesting trying to figure a name out. That took me quite a while, actually. Here, we're going to take this back up to the farm. That way we can get to the house, skip there easily. Yeah, I wanted something kind of catchy-ish. It's kind of a mouthful to say sometimes, but... Alright, now we should be ready for harvest. Yeah, see, we don't do lime up here in Montana either. I don't know if it's just kind of like a Midwestern type thing, or southern states use it, or who actually uses it, but it's, yeah, I don't know. I've never even heard of it before I started playing Farming Simulator, because yeah, it's not anything we use here ever type of thing. Let's see, actually we're gonna have to move this guy out of the way so we can get there with the combine. Yeah, I guess our soil's good enough around here, we don't need it, but I think we're good to go here. We get to start get some of this stuff all cut down. And yeah, this combine is a lot nicer than the old one. We stuck with the Kloss, but just a couple years newer type of deal. Actually, we're gonna have to check out the interior too. Gonna get him all unfolded there. Got a little bit bigger tank on him. Kept the same header. Let's see, our straw swath is enabled. I don't know what that is. Is the door open? Oh yeah, the door does open. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, calcium. Actually, I wonder. I don't know. I know last year we did put down some like liquid calcium. So I don't know if that kind of counts as liming then. We did it on just some of our crops, not all of it, but. So yeah, well, it's just kind of our irrigated stuff. So. Yes, I kind of wondered why we were doing that. I said it's like liquid calcium. I'd never heard of that before, so I was like, that's kind of odd. Yeah, we just put it in there with our sprayer. Just sprayed it on when we were doing some like Roundup and stuff like that too. So yeah, that thing is, so that kind of throws it out pretty cool. It drops it out the top type of deal, and then sprays some of it out the sides. It's a nice little animation. I'm glad we got this little combine. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never really looked into it that much. Which I guess, yeah, it's like in the game right now, it tells you the pH of your soil, so yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I guess I don't even really know what like the pH of our fields around here is. Some of the different stuff. I'm sure I'll figure it out someday. Maybe. We'll see. There we go. So I don't need a very straight line there, but. So yeah, is there any other, like, other than fertilizer stuff you guys got to put on the lawns down there? There's always weird types of things people use. Try to use new stuff. Turn around here. Try not to hit anyone on the highway. Oh wow. 7.8. Okay, yeah, I knew 7 was neutral. But yeah, I don't even know what ours is. I remember in college we did a bunch of soil maps and everything for like an online type thing. Oh, you guys put iron on? What is that for? I said I've never heard of that one before. Very intrigued now. Yeah, we did like a kind of a GPS, or not GPS, but like a maps type class when I was in college there, and so we had to like look at our farms and check all the pH values and stuff from the, yeah, it's kind of the maps and everything. It was pretty interesting, except yeah, that was 8 years ago, so I don't remember any of it. Okay, sulfur and iron. Yeah, it's a kind of, most people just want it looking nice. See, is the iron? Yeah, I've never heard of iron in fertilizer before. That is really interesting though. Huh. Yeah, I guess I've never really checked our fertilizers. It depends on what we're putting down, if it's like urea or phosphate and stuff, and all the different mixes of the types of things. Because yeah, we'll do different fertilizers if we're doing different kind of operations for fertilizer stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it's so like when we're doing the liquid, it's just night. Oh, okay. Huh. That is really cool, actually. I did not know that. If you want a nice dark green grass, you have to kind of sulfur iron type fertilizer. Huh. That is really cool. Learn something new every day. That is. Yeah, I never even thought of that. Oh shoot, we are full. Way too there. We have to go get the truck. Almost didn't pay attention to that there. It's getting learnt in different grass fertilizers. This thing's got a nice long auger on it too. Yeah, I guess I never really looked into like lawn fertilizers, just because I don't fertilize my lawn ever, so we just kind of let whatever happens go on here, so. There we go. I don't know. That thing was a whole lot bigger than our old combine. I don't remember how big the tank was on that guy. I think it unloads a lot quicker. Oh, it does help a lot, yeah. Yeah, it is very interesting. That's why I enjoy doing these. Chat with people and learn all kinds of new stuff. So that's kind of, chatting with farmers, you chat farming and stuff, you don't get to talk about other different things, so. Well, it depends on the farmer. I say some farmers like having very nice looking yards and everything, but others are, yeah, you say, I guess it's rather not pour a bunch of money into our lawn, because nobody drives by really, so we're about the only people that see it. We just kind of try to keep it all mowed up nicely. Yeah, it's like I say, there's some weeks where it's like I don't see anyone go by but the mail lady. We're kind of real rural where we live, so kind of an odd part of the county. Not much traffic, which is nice, but it is kind of nice seeing people go by every once in a while. It's like my dad's place. He's over about 12 miles west of where I am, and he lives kind of like right next to a lake, so there's just constantly vehicles going by all the time, which is fun because then your yard gets all dusted out. So yeah, I remember growing up, you were just constantly, you'd be working in the shop and just a cloud of dust would come rolling by, and you're like, that's nice. Like, we'd really appreciate if people slowed down some. But yeah, some years we'd water the road and stuff. Oh yeah, no, I say it's nice. I enjoy kind of living away from everyone. It's every time a vehicle goes by that you've never seen before, though, you're just like, who is that? I wonder who that is. It's definitely something farmers do. You end up recognizing all the vehicles that go by and kind of noticing everyone, and you're just like, oh yep, that's so-and-so's rig, and I wonder what they're doing out here. Makes it interesting. And everyone, that's how rumors get started too. There's like, oh, I saw so-and-so's vehicle over at so-and-so's house. I wonder what's going on there. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, so actually most of the roads around here dirt, but yeah, dirt and gravel. Yeah, we don't have too many highways around our place. there's one main highway that goes to town, and that's about 6 miles away, so. Yeah, there's not a ton paved around here. So you end up with some pretty nasty roads sometimes too, especially after it rains and everything gets all soaked up and nasty and mucky, and you have some pretty interesting times hauling grain. It was a couple years ago. I'd say the road kind of north of my house, it's not a lot of gravel, it's like majority of dirt. So it rained and I was trying to haul some grain, or no, it snowed and then the snow was melting. I was trying to get a bunch of grain hauled right before the weekend was over. It was like Friday afternoon, and I got stuck literally in the middle of the road in the semi. And I was just like, this is great. Nobody was around because it was kind of somewhat in winter, so yeah, that was wonderful. I had to wait for my little brother to get back from college because it was Friday afternoon type of thing, and so he was on his way home, and so I sat in the middle of the road for like 3 hours and no one was going by, so I was like, well, I guess I'll wait for my little brother to get here and he'll have to come save me. And ended up bringing a tractor out and pulling it home, and we kind of destroyed the road, but I was like, well, we can't really leave the semi in the middle of the road. But yeah, that was nasty. I don't know if I still have pictures of that. See, if I got pictures of that, I'll have to throw them up on something. Let's see, I'm getting pretty close to full here again, too. Yeah, sometimes you definitely end up fighting dirt roads. Yeah, it was not a very fun time. Let's see, we'll just bring the tractor down here. Yeah, it was kind of one of those moments where you're just like, well, maybe I should have quit for the day and just called it a day, but at the same time, you're always trying to get stuff done too, so yeah, it makes it fun. Actually, then to the south of our place, we've got another road that goes out to the highway, but it goes through a coulee, so you don't really want to go on that guy, and it's not straight through the coulee either. It kind of like twists and winds up through the coulee, and it's all gravel and dirt as well. So yeah, you don't use that one when it's wet, especially if you're in a semi, because yeah, it's not fun. Actually, a couple years ago, one of my buddies was hauling in winter, and it was all icy and stuff, and he ended up not making it up with the semi, and he had to try to back down it, and it's hard to back down it too because it's not straight, so he ended up getting stuck in the bottom and just about ended up rolling the trailer into the coulee. But yeah, he hit like a little snow berm and it stopped it, and I ended up having to pull him out with the tractor. So yeah, that one was almost really bad. But let's see how much we can get a little more in there, but actually I think we'll just end up going and dumping this guy. Yeah, I'd say we end up with some pretty interesting road stories sometimes. Just something you gotta kind of keep in mind type of thing whenever you're doing anything. I haven't had to worry about it much this year though, just because everything's so dry, but I think we're going to end up with a ton of wheat. Ooh, actually, I was going to save some too for chickens. I should have maybe... Here, man, let's get that guy filled up first. Oh, just kind of off-road it, turn him around there. You want to make sure that thing works. A little auger we got, or not auger, a little bin we got set up here next to the chicken coop. I couldn't get it to work the other day, so... See, I kind of back him up there. See, a little tiny blower guy. Ah, yeah, so. Oh, you gotta go, like, kind of in front of it. And it just automatically goes in there. Just magically. must be filling it up. Yeah, it's a... Oh, what do you, like the price of it, or what are you wondering on the wheat? Oh, wow, it took the whole thing there. So if you're wondering what the price of wheat right now is, actually, pull it up on my phone here quick. We've got our grain markets. Elevator sends out a text each day. See, so yesterday it ended up closing with hard red winter wheat. So our winter wheat was up 9, and see, kind of June delivery, it's $11.65 a bushel right now, which is very high, but the problem is there's not a ton of wheat around. And then for the dark northern spring wheat, that was down 3 yesterday, and it's about $11.66. So they're just about even for winter wheat and spring wheat, which is usually not quite the case. But yeah, so I say it's very high. Well, it's, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but everything was like $7 winter wheat we thought was pretty good. We're just like, holy cow, we're gonna do okay there. And yeah, now it's just extremely high. Well, it's super high right now because of multiple reasons. Mostly because there's drought and flooding in the U.S. and then other countries. You always got to watch what's going on with the weather in those places as well too, because like if Australia has a bunch of fires and their stuff gets damaged, or if China has issues, it definitely affects the price. And then right now with the Russia and Ukraine war going on, that's really affected it a bunch too, because Ukraine is a major exporter of wheat. They're like, I forget number, I think they're like number 5 or something in the countries that export wheat. So yeah, so with the war going on, that's really disrupted the wheat from them. So it's causing the price to go up, and the only problem is not a lot of people have any to sell. So except, yeah, it's kind of the problem with the price of it going up is the price of everything else also went up with it. So that's the price of fertilizer was crazy this year. It was like $1,000 a ton, which is just nuts. And then yeah, price of Roundup and everything also went up too. So on the price of diesel right now. So it's, even though it's worth more, we're not really making much more, just because the price of everything also went up with it. So usually the only problem that happens with that is once the price of the wheat goes down, then the price of everything else usually tends to stay up pretty high. Oh, I keep missing little bits here. We need just a bit bigger header. So yeah, so hopefully when the price of the wheat goes down, Roundup and fertilizer and stuff go down with it, but that doesn't usually happen, and then we're in kind of a pickle with all that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. You never really know what'll happen with it, so it makes it interesting. It's yeah, it's part of the fun of farming. Like they always say, farming's the biggest gamble there is. So because you got your prices fluctuating all the time, and you don't know what your crop's gonna do every year. So it keeps you on your toes type of thing. Yeah, that's how much it is here. Well, let's see, what was it yesterday? It was like $5.55 a gallon for diesel. And it's just like, yeah, that is absolutely freaking crazy. Well, that's actually, I think we were chatting about it before you got here in the stream. Mackenzo and I were, and yeah, we just got some more fuel here the other week. Well, this last week, and it was like, what was it, $45,000 for load of diesel. And this is like the third load we've had this year. So yeah, we've already almost spent $100,000 in just diesel this spring, not counting winter. This is just this spring. And it's like, yeah, that's going to be a big bill by the end of the summer. Say, well, we're just mostly burning a bunch of diesel, running our pivots for the water. So yeah, they say the beginning of June, and we're almost $100,000 into our diesel bill. It's like, yeah, I hope we get a nice crop off of that, because it's going to take quite a bit to pay that off. Yeah, it makes it fun. I'm glad I don't own the farm right now. It wouldn't be a very fun year to start, so yeah, no problem just working. It's a lot of big money decisions type of thing, which is what makes farming stressful too, is when you're dealing with that many dollars just in one year. It makes it pretty hard on some guys. Yeah, it's nuts, that's for sure. It's part of the fun, though. Yep, and everyone still needs food, so somebody's got to do it. Might as well be us. We're just going to turn around. We're going to cut this guy kind of along this longer edge. Might be a little simpler. And we're going to have just a ton of wheat. Ooh, that's actually, I was going to do a little first person. I kind of want to see what the cab looked like in this thing. Might be easier doing it when we're on the straight fields, but I always enjoy doing a little first person shot there. See all the dust and a little tougher to see. And just checking out the interior. It's a little bit nicer interior than the older Claas we had. So yep, favorite thing about Farming Simulator, it's don't have to worry about money as much. Still get to play with all the fun equipment, so a little less stress. Back up, we're just gonna get that little tiny piece trimmed off there, and we'll get him unloaded too. I have to get a bigger header for this little combine. Get even more done. Oh, not quite close enough. There we go. Yeah, it's actually, I think we were chatting about that before you got here too. That's just seen a lot less like campers and stuff going by. Like on Highway 2, that's kind of the main highway up in northern Montana here, and usually it's just tons of campers and stuff all summer. Everyone vacationing and going to Glacier Park and stuff. But yeah, it's been definitely a whole lot less this year compared to last year and year before and stuff. So yeah, $5.50 diesel and almost $5 gas now too. It's like, yeah, a lot less people running around vacationing, so yeah, which I don't blame them. I guess that's pretty tough. I'm loving looking at this combine. I think it's so nice. Which I think it turns a lot sharper than that other one too. I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna turn cruise control on actually. Oh, actually I shouldn't have done that. Dropping straw. I have weird little straw rows all over the place. I'm going way too fast. So bring that down to like 9 miles an hour. There we go. always like getting this weird little field out of the way first, just because it is kind of a little bit odd. But yeah, this thing turns way sharper than our old combine did. Makes it a lot easier. Not too worried about that. I'll just deal with those little weird straw rows. Yeah, I'm really actually liking it. I'm glad we got this thing. So I kind of have something different finally. And then especially we get a bigger header for it too. You can get a lot cut with that guy then. So that's, yeah, good old Colossus. So I think, yeah, we had one we looked at when I was in college. That's the college always got different stuff from some of the dealers. They kind of let you look at it, new stuff for a couple months. Yeah, we had one Colossus, and it was a very large combine. I forget what model it was. It wasn't a Tucano. It was something else, like their full-size combine. And yeah, that thing was cool. It had all self-greasing on it and everything, and dual rotors and stuff. And yeah, it was a neat little machine. So it's always cool just seeing different stuff too. I'm used to seeing lots of John Deere and Case machines, so always cool seeing all the different colors. That's how they do things differently too. There we go. Try not to end up in our soybeans there. Yeah, we decided to do some soybeans this year, and we're kind of maxed out on all our grain crops. That's what the production's in the game. You can only kind of do so much bread a year. So that's I can make tons of flour, but I can only produce so much bread in a year. So figured we'd kind of switch up and do some other crops as well too. Soybeans are pretty good, easy money, so you don't have to do anything too special for them, which is nice. And while it's all the same seeder and header and everything, it's not like corn where you have to have a corn header and stuff. So yeah, once we make some more money, we'll probably do some corn and everything too, because I do have a corn planter, but just don't have a corn header yet. Yeah, I say it would be cool, man. I say just any farm shows are always tons of fun. Oh, it's some of the stuff they have every year, and well, even just some of the ideas. They don't have actually anything for sale yet. And it's like, yeah, that's oh, it's just tons of stuff. Definitely just take your time walking around, looking at everything, and I say that's all the machines they have there is always really cool too. So yeah, I say that'd be really cool if you came up for it. That's actually I should almost look and see kind of what they have. Big farm shows down in Utah. See if they have some like really big ones down there. I should almost go down there for one of those. So that is kind of our time of the year when we actually have a little time. So okay, yeah, that's always enjoy. Usually some years, not COVID stuff you got to deal with. We go up to Lethbridge, Alberta, in Canada there, and they always have a really big one. That one was always cool to go to because it's way bigger than the one we have in Great Falls. So yeah, it's even, oh, there's a lot of ag manufacturing up in Canada. Actually, I said there's a ton of ag manufacturing up in Canada. I don't know why, but it just always has been. It's, I think like half of our stuff on the farms made in Canada type of thing. So, say a lot of augers and, well, bins and everything too made up there. It's like, yeah, I think it'd be, yeah, I said that'd be pretty cool. For sure. Say, come see me at our booth. We always work a booth there, so. Selling sprayers and other stuff. Header trailers. Yeah, it's just Discord. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we probably want to get this guy unloaded here again. Yeah, I was gonna kind of look. I don't know, it looks like it's got a way bigger grain tank than that other combine we had, but I don't know if it actually is. Yeah, actually, well, yeah. I'm assuming it's gotta be. It also doesn't fill it up very full either. That's a nice thing, actually. Yeah, I say, yeah, that would be really cool. So then you can get the whole salesman pitch from me too, so. I'm not very good at being a salesman, though. Didn't get too much stuff sold this last year. Well, it wasn't a great year for selling things either. Just price of grain wasn't super high then. It was a little bit higher, but a lot of guys already had their stuff sold, so not many people are wanting to buy stuff. That's when, well, fertilizer and stuff were all going up in price right then too, so. See, it definitely depends on how much spare cash people have every year, if they're interested in buying things or not. But yeah, it's a lot of guys go do it just to hang out and chat with everyone type of thing too. It's like a big social event, so. Yeah, it makes it really fun. It's a good thing to do in the winter when you got some time. So I can sell you a nice big 120-foot sprayer when you're there. You guys probably get a lot of lawns sprayed with that thing, so. Just go right down the street, put the boom up in the air. Say it worked great. Just kidding, I don't think people would like that one. That would be a pretty cool sight to see, though. Smacking all the trees. Yeah, it's just always fun hanging out. Drink a lot of coffee at those things too. That's kind of sitting there all day, and yeah, you just kind of hang out, chat with people, drink coffee, and you drink more coffee, and then you drink some more coffee, and yep, it's always a good time. Let's see, I think, yeah, we'll do one more. Yeah, headland cut on this edge here too. Should have enough room to turn around then, I think. Gonna be the nicer thing with having a bigger header as well there. Get a little more room to turn around then. And we're gonna have a whole lot of weight. Actually, I think when we're about down to this edge here, we'll probably end up calling it a stream. Yeah. 120 feet of boom. I say, yeah. A little like half-acre lot or quarter-acre lot. A little large. But yeah, I think yeah, once we get down to the end here, we'll probably end up calling it a stream. That's so I can get some bunch of other stuff done here today, and we've been going for about 2 hours, so kind of as long as I can talk for, or my voice starts getting a little sore. So yeah, it's always fun hanging out with everyone. I do enjoy it, so that's my favorite type of content creation. I think I do enjoy making the videos and stuff, but it's always fun chatting with all you guys. It makes it just an absolute blast, so yeah, let's see, actually probably get that trailer unloaded there too. Might not be a bad idea. Oh, we only got just a little tiny bit. It was, yeah, like 3/10, so like 0.3. So not quite as much as we were hoping for, but we'll see. There's maybe a chance on Monday we'll get some more again too, so which is good because I just ended up putting some more seed in the ground yesterday morning too. A little spoiler for video coming out later today. But yeah, it was. Yeah, we could have definitely used some more, but that's part of it, I guess. Yeah, I don't think this is all gonna fit in there. I think we're gonna end up being very, very full. Yeah, it was actually kind of crazy. I ended up running to Great Falls the day after it rained, just to go get groceries and stuff and see my brother-in-law and sister. And yeah, I left in the morning on, what was it, Wednesday morning, and the road was just wet, sloppy, so it was like sliding around and everything, and I was like, ooh, this is gonna be nice. And then I got back home at like, what was it, like 6:30 at night, and the road was just completely dried out and dusty and everything, and I was like, this is nice. So much for all our rain. It just instantly just got soaked in super quick. But oh yeah, no, I say, yeah, you're 100% right. It is definitely better than nothing. So I say we'll take any we can get, more the better. But yeah, it's always nice to see it. It was nice just having that nice rain smell too for a couple days. Oh, here, let's get this guy. Open the big door. A little faster unloading. There we go. Yeah, it's always, can't really complain about the rain, so. And all that nice wheat dumped in there. Actually, let's go around this little roadway here. Nice flour mill. Yeah, our little farm is definitely starting to get a little bit bigger and nicer equipment and stuff. So, yeah, and a lot of farming on this little map since the game came out in November. We'll see. I don't know. Be interesting to see how far we get. Kind of every week, getting a little bit more done, so. But I think right about here, we're gonna end up calling it a stream. Yep, like I said. Say it's always fun hanging out with everyone and always a good time, so always enjoy it. Anyways, I say I'll see you guys later. Say thanks for chatting, Southpaw. Always appreciate hanging out with you, so it's always a good time. Learning new things too, so yeah, didn't know about lawn fertilizers and iron sulfur type mix, so that was really cool. But yeah, anyways, see you guys later.